When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Daily Dose is on now. Check it out, y'all.
So earlier this week, it was reported that Ray J filed for divorce from Princess Love. And the Shade Room actually posted that allegedly she found out about her divorce online. He stopped by here at Power 106, so we had to ask him. This is what he said. Well, social media right now is saying that she found out through social media.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know. You know, I don't know. I haven't really been tapping into the social media like that. But what I do know is that things are working out, and I think that we're all taking each other serious, and we're all listening to each other, trying to figure out the next play. But again, I love Princess. I love my babies. And I think that over time, you know, this thing will work itself out.
It will, for sure.
Yeah, with time
I've
usually
been through
things...
divorce, so I've been through divorce, Ray J. So it'll play out. You just gotta let the time go. And you have two beautiful children, like you said, it's all about them. And as long as you guys keep that first, you'll be all right. It'll play out.
Now, for the full interview, go ahead and check it out. It'll be here on YouTube, or you can check it out at power106.com mañana.
It's sad, man. Dealing with something like, first of all, a divorce is already nasty, obviously. But dealing with it publicly, ooh, that can get pretty crazy. So I wish both of them the best, man. Like, try to remain calm, because there's gonna be some nasty things that will get reported. But you could always, like Melissa said, come back here tomorrow. We got the full interview. Ray J got all the details.
Now, someone else dealing with a divorce this 2020 is Offset and Cardi B. He actually broke his silence on social media after the news broke that she was filing for divorce. He simply posted a picture of himself with a caption saying, "Grind, don't stop." He's on the phone, his shoes are off. It's a good picture, but everybody went in like, oh my God, he's posting. He's acting like he doesn't care, but he really does care. And it's like, guys, Cardi posted as well. She posted some beautiful flowers that Lizzo sent her. Right. It's not a big deal. They have to keep sigue la fiesta. The party keeps going. They have to keep working. They have to keep, making their money.
Going, but I hate 2020.
Nah, for sure. And I know you said it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. We're talking about another divorce, and then this one is probably way more high profile than Ray J's and Princess Love. Like, I mean, still hurts the same, but they're gonna continue. The business don't stop, so they have to continue like business is running operational. Offset is gonna post him chilling with his shoes off. Dope. Cardi's gonna try to keep it pushing, but at the end of the day, these are humans. So we wish you the best, especially Cardi B. Like I fuck with Cardi. Like Blac Chyna, that's my sister. I hate to have to be her, but we wish you the best once again. It's gonna get ugly, guys. So let's just try to keep it professional.
Now, someone else who's posting is Kanye, and he's posting a lot, like too much, to the point where Twitter had to kind of cancel his account for like 12 hours. He was seen peeing on his Grammy. He posted some contracts on there. How many did you say, Teddy, there was?
Like 10 contracts.
Listen, he did a lot. Now you're probably like, how do we know? Well, Rick Fox actually tweeted, "My friend Kanye West wants you all to know that he was locked out of his Twitter for 12 hours. He's on timeout from Twitter."
That's
as
what's
he should.
I appreciate Rick Fox making an appearance into season 2020 of Life. It was dope. It was random as hell. Thank you for the breaking news. Now, Kanye, you talking some real stuff here, and we're all on board, because even Hit Boy, who doesn't rock with Kanye, shared his contract situation. So I think Kanye's got a good message. It's just getting diluted
because
by all the
he's
craziness.
Posting it on Twitter. On Twitter, it's usually to say things like Doja Cat. She was like, "Chief Keef is the hardest rapper of all time." Those are the kind of things you put on Twitter. For these serious things, I mean, taking it to Twitter, maybe that's why they're not taking him serious.
Maybe Kanye needs an OnlyFans like Cardi, and that's where he releases it.
Wow. No, I don't do it. You go crazy. I'm not ready for that.
What do you think about Doja Cat saying that Chief Keef is the hardest rapper of all time?
That's a good one, man.
I mean, I'm not even mad at it. Listen, Sosa's been doing this since he was 16. He's one of the hardest cats out. The music matches. But I will say, if I had to pick the hardest rapper in the game, it's Gucci Mane. Big Goo-Wop.
Okay, Gucci
Mane is good. What about the baby? Now, I know he kind of just got here, but he has proven time and time that he's like, don't mess with me, don't come for me. I don't care if I'm at the store. I don't care if I'm in the car. Just go.
They will both slap the shit out you.
Right, and I love when the music and the persona match. Like if you're the same person, because Gucci and Baby, they'll go ahead and sit 5 if they have to. Don't disrespect them. But I think we should ask a rapper. Someone who's in the game, someone who's a business person, right?
A professional.
Yeah, let's bring in Blac Chyna this morning. Blac Chyna, good morning.
Yes.
Now, Blac Chyna.
Good morning.
If you had to choose the hardest rapper in the game, you can't say yourself, okay? Who is the hardest rapper in the game?
That's the same thing I said.
Yeah,
Gucci.
I said
DMX.
the baby. I was like, the baby will slap you if you come at him sideways.
yeah, I'm gonna have to come back on that one. I don't know the hardest rapper.
Oh,
I mean, the hardest rapper, I would say even between Lil Wayne and Drake to me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because if you don't want to ask that one, I was going to ask you, yo, who's the softest rapper? Like, who out here just...
Stop.
I'm just saying, Chyna, like, if you wanted to get spicy, that's what I was going to do. I was like, yo, who's out here faking? Take it from there.
Yeah, no comment.
All right, well, we have Blac Chyna with us this morning. Her song, My Word, featuring Too Short and Keek the Sneak, is coming out soon. Is this
Tonight?
Tonight,
Is it
right?
or tomorrow?
Tonight.
Woo!
Yo, that's big, man. I know you've been grinding for a very long time, especially musically. You've been putting in this work. You want everyone to take you serious about this music, right? Because it's not easy. What do you want to say to everybody out there as far as like that doubts you musically?
I mean, I feel like if you listen to my music and it affects you and it puts you in a mood, like continue to listen to my music. And if you don't really vibe with my music right now, eventually you will find a song or listen to one of my songs that you will vibe to. And then we can move from there,
Yeah, she's got a dope record out right now featuring Trippie Redd. The video's out. That song has been out. And then you're dropping the one with Keek the Sneak. First of all, how'd you team up with Keek the Sneak and Too Short and then flip a Keek the Sneak song? How'd you make that happen, Chyna?
Yeah, so me and my engineer producer Tito and my good friend Mother Goat, we came up with the beat. He was like, man, we got to do something for the bass. So we found, Keek's beat, and which was fire, still is fire.
Still.
We sampled it. I cut it. And then I was like, you know what? It'd be hard if we could actually get Keek to be on it.
Damn.
So I DM'd Keek. I was like, hey, I sampled your song. If I send it to you and you like it, can you send it back? And then we could go forward from there. So I sent it to him. In 2 days, he sent it back like instantly. Then I was like, man, let me think of who else. I was like, Too Short. So then I called my brother Molly. I was like, Molly, you gotta get Too Short on the song. So he hit him up. He liked the record too. And then we set up the video and it was just a wrap after that.
So when I say Blac Chyna, rapper doesn't really come to mind. You're like, mom, entrepreneur or whatnot. When did you decide this is what I'm doing? Has it always been a passion and did you just not tell us?
Yeah, so I started in 2017 and I started, cutting records throughout the years just to like perfect, my voice and be comfortable like in the booth and just kind of like focus on everything else that I was doing and like kind of mastering that stuff. So now I could go full-fledged with my music career because I don't want people to think, okay, I'm just doing this because I'm Blac Chyna. It's like not even like that at all. Like I've grown like a passion for it. And I think the most exciting part for me, which is different from what I'm used to, like television and like taking pictures, is that I can now express myself through a microphone. And it's like not an easy process at all. So I really love it, and I love music. I just have a passion for it.
Yo, Chyna, do you take it as disrespect, like when that when we ask those questions about people who doubt your music? Because I think that you've done such a great job of building the brand, right?
Facts.
And so many things come out of the Blac Chyna brand. Whether it's cooking shows or music or television, all that. Do you take it as disrespect though, like when they don't? Are so quick to jump on the music tip and you get pushback?
No, honestly, I feel like I didn't get any pushback since I dropped my music. I mean, everybody's going to have an opinion about everything. But for the most part, like people have been like very supportive of like my music and whatnot. So, I mean, I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for the fans and the people that do repost my songs, like singing it and things like that. Yeah. And I show like my appreciation back. by like reposting it and all that good stuff. So
what about the Tekashi 6ix9ine pushback? Did you get any of that for coming out in his video? Which you look great. I mean, I would not be able.
Girl.
I wouldn't be able to walk out in sprinkles and stuff. But you did that, and so there was a lot of like people on social media saying like, "Why did you come up?" Because some people aren't associating themselves with him.
I mean, I think business is business, and if somebody's talented, they're talented. I feel like a lot of people should kind of get out of their feelings and get into a bag. And that's just kind of like how I feel about it.
And you think that's because a lot of people are worried about perception, the way they look to others?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people, just like normal people, worry about that. And I feel like if a lot of people stop worrying about what the next person thought, then they'll probably be more successful with anything that they do.
And
you know
get
what I mean?
the glow
People
up.
need to I think people need to grow up and just stay in your lane, mind your business, make your money, drink your water, eat your fruit. That's it.
Drink your water, eat your fruit.
You know, because they always got an opinion, like, right, about anything you do. I feel like you're one of those people that, like, when you wanted to, if you feel like it, you can shake the game up with just one tweet.
Hey,
you know?
prove
like,
them
I
wrong.
feel like
prove the naysayers wrong.
So many eyes are on you, you know? Like, I feel like you can. With great power comes great responsibility, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it doesn't really, anything that somebody says doesn't affect, like, my day-to-day life, you know? And I've been doing this for 12 years, so it's like words really can't, like, affect me, you know what I mean? Like, when I wake up, say, thank you, God, and I look left, look right, up, down, and I realize, like, damn, like, I'm doing really good for myself, you know what I mean? Not only that, like, I'm a good mom, I'm a good friend,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Businesswoman, so, like, the negativity, I don't really, like, you know what I mean? Pay too much to it. Like it doesn't bother me like that.
And you know, right now you said something really important aside from saying I'm a good mom, you know, I'm a good friend. You also said kind of like if we stopped worrying about other people, we would be more successful. What do you say to those people or those women more than anything who are watching you and are like, hey, I'm a single mom or I'm struggling or I want to hustle or I need to, like, what advice can you give someone who's watching you?
Only advice. I think I have a list. I think organization. I have organization and being organized is key. I feel like your household, wherever you lay your head at night, needs to be really peaceful so you can wake up and have a successful day. Because a lot of people, you know, if your house is like chaotic or it's unorganized and it's not clean, you're not gonna have like a good day like the next day. You know what I mean? Because it's just chaos already. So I think that, and then as far as like finding like your passion, you know what I mean? Even if it might not make you money right then and there, but if you keep going and like going and going and going, like eventually somebody's gonna see it, or you're gonna like continue to believe in yourself even more to push yourself more, so it can be your revenue or like your way out or your new hobby or just something else like positive.
Hey.
I love that. Blac Chyna is dropping gems this morning. I do appreciate that. I first found out about Chyna 2010. Drake shouts you out in the song Miss Me, right? Call her King of Diamonds, tell Chyna it'd be worth the flight. How was that like for you? Did you already know Drake personally when you got the shout out, or did it come out of the blue?
No, actually I came to the club and I danced with Drake. Really, really nice, sweet person. We were both super young. This is a long time. 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know, fam.
So he came in, dropped them, some ones or whatever like that. It was actually like a slow night, so it was like even better because everybody wasn't like in his face, you know? And then we was just talking, like friendly talk and whatnot. And then just out of nowhere, like he put me in a song and people was like, tell me, I'm like, no fucking way. Like Drake did not put me in a song, and I listened to it, I'm like, what the fuck? Drake put me in a song, like.
So are you gonna put him? Are you gonna put him in a song next? Now it's your turn.
Yeah, now you gotta drop it.
You gotta drop it.
We need a Drake bar.
For real.
Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope. I also found out that you got a cooking show. Is that accurate? You got a cooking show out, or are you working on one?
I'm actually working on one because I used to like cook on my Snapchat like all the time, especially when I was pregnant with Dream. Like I would grill, make cakes, all types of stuff. I was hungry when I was pregnant, so I would always snap it. And then when I stopped doing all the snaps, people were like, yo, please bring Cooking with Chyna back. So I started an Instagram page for it, so I'm working on that also.
Hey, bet. So what's your go-to plate though, chef? Like what's that plate that you if we're coming over, that's a go-to?
Go to. It depends because a lot of my friends are like vegan now, so it just depends.
Okay,
like,
then let's pretend
it depends.
pretend
Like,
we're not.
If somebody wants some fried chicken, I can fry that up. If you want a vegan burger, like, I'll do that. Like,
let me throw you a
if you want some
curveball.
macaroni and cheese, a steak, some
Mac and
What
cheese
if-
is my
what
thing.
if-
chicken
what if-
Alfredo.
What if 3 Latinos showed up to your crib, Chyna? What you cooking?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm asking my nanny Jenny, my cheekies. I'm like, cheekies, get in there, I'm gonna make these tacos right quick. that fresh salsa. I'm gonna have to call backup because listen, you can't be messing up no salsa. And
Yes, that's facts.
I can
So I'm
appreciate
gonna have
that.
to call backup.
Chyna, let me find out you would have Mexican and didn't tell nobody. You kept that on the low.
I am. Listen, we eat sopa like every other day. Like, I'm like,
Sopa?
you mixing the sopa?
Is it the ABC one? Is it the fideo, like the skinny one? Which one is it?
Sometimes we do the little stars. Sometimes we do the little alphabets. It's just different.
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's so good too, and it's so light. I love it.
Listen, we hanging out with Blac Chyna this morning. Her song "My Word" featuring Too Short and Keek the Sneak drops tonight. All right, tonight. I encourage everybody go take a listen. Chyna, before we head on out, we like to offer this platform for you. All right, because you got a relationship with Power 106. Anything you want to clear out for anybody who's any rumor that's out there that you want to clear up right now? This is the time for it, Chyna.
Not that I don't know about any rumors.
Good, just positivity.
You got an album coming, right?
Right now I'm just working on singles because I want people to get used to my voice, know I'm like hustling, and know this is not like, oh, I'm gonna just be doing this for a second. I want people to understand like this is serious and I'm serious about it.
Hey, listen.
Serious.
There was a time out there where they doubted other people that were trying to break into the music game, and all they kept doing was delivering songs, and that body of work. So when they finally broke through musically, they had a whole library to go back to and learn about the artist. So I salute you. I see that's the way you're going, Chyna. Thank you so much for hanging with us this morning. Nothing but love, Queen.
Let's go. We ain't gonna be getting hyphy with you tonight.
Thank you
Come
guys.
on.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Look, we sat down with Chyna. She's like the mystical Pokemon. No one in hip hop can get her on an interview, and we did. Thank you for making it happen after
Thank you,
75
Queen.
times.
Love you guys. Good morning.
Bye. Later, girl. Thank you.
When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Now, check it out, y'all.